I did a thing, and I'd like to show it. Line. What are you talking about? We've been over this. Look, man, I'm doing my marks. I can't remember this stuff. This was your idea anyway. It was last minute. I don't remember the lines. What do you... Okay, God. Yeah, sure, but I'll just go do it. Thanks, God. Now, I did a thing recently, a style challenge, if you will, but I'll elaborate on that more once I've hit the ground. Because I'm full. Alright, cool. Now that I've hit the ground, I can elaborate on what this style challenge is. Now, I have a series on my channel called 4 Realms to Hell, which is basically about these goobers running around and saving gods and running to kill Lilith. Not Has-Been Hotel Lilith, like evil flesh pillar Lilith is what I'm calling her right now. I do have a design ready, but I'm not sure if it'll stick. You'll know when I talk about it. But I was feeling bored one day and decided I wanted to turn these goobers and a 4th goober from my series into different art styles, specifically of games that I enjoyed. Now, without further ado, what? But I've already got the script and everything. No, but please, dude, it'd be really cool. No, I can't because. Fine. Thanks. Okay, new plan. I will be taking these 2 games, and instead my assistant B and Gord with thorough notes. Oh yeah. Oh thank God. We'll be doing the other 2. But enough of those guys. Back to what I was doing. Now, I started off with Doe because he's the main character, and I rolled. Okay, Cult of the Lamb. I could work with that. Very easily, actually. Here he is, little nugget. Now, not really changed from... He's just a standard cultist, really. There wasn't really much shading required. I gave him the little top. I did need to change the triangle colour on the top, because I don't have that colour in my current pen set. And I did include this little triangle reference, this diamond thing, because for those of you who haven't seen 4 Realms to Hell, Doe, the reason why he's conscious despite being a zombie, God, I don't like how this artwork, I like how this artwork, looks, but it doesn't really encompass the current character I've got for him. New art coming in either the next episode or the episode after that. But he is conscious because of a little lightning bolt guy living in his head called Volt, who was basically created by the strongest god, who there to cure one of the zombies of the. It's a long story. Go watch the original episode, if you want clarification. But and I wanted to make a story for this little guy. So my story is that he was originally part of a different cult for another god, hence the diamond, why do I keep saying triangle, on his forehead, but was abandoned by that god and left to wander. Eventually he found the lamb and was integrated into the primary cult. Maybe he was sacrificed, maybe he did some other stuff, I don't know. Yeah, you're good. Good to go, bud. Yeah, dude, you did great. Yes, it's your turn. Go ahead. Yay! So I was left with Rags, and we rolled. Oh, Pokemon. Naturally, Pokemon designs are more complex, so there was a lot more added to this guy, except a name. I don't think he really has a name. If you have one in the comments, I guess leave it. Now, according to my notes here, A wanted an intelligent bird due to Rag's use of his spear. No, it's not a spear. It's a needle. Apologies, because he is a poppet, or basically a voodoo doll, which is less problematic because voodoo is a closed religion. So while he was originally a voodoo doll, he is now considered a puppet. Not really much of a difference, to be fair. Now he ended up going with Corvids for two factors. A, Corvids are incredibly intelligent and capable of wielding tools, which allowed him to sort of dull down Rags's kind of violent way of killing people, and instead this bird will use its own feathers and tickle itself, which will give the voodoo effect to whatever it is hunting. This will make the Pokemon it is hunting laugh, and I do realise now it's not exactly dumbed down fully for the kids. It's just about tickling now instead of stabbing. Yes, and he was given these little squarer leg things because it's sort of supposed to resemble clothes, and this, in my opinion, pretty cool eye, which resembles a button, and the X that he has over that eye, some little feathers to kind of A, hint at stitching, and B, hint at his sort of weird feathers. He also has black clawed feet, but apparently he did not have the correct pens, or at least he didn't think he had the correct pens to shade it in, hence why they are so reflective. And the colours are mostly white because it's supposed to be glowing. Its ability, Poppet, also matches its Rags' ability, being able to transfer the damage it takes on a first hit to the opponent. Did I do good? Is there anything else for me to do? Yeah, no, you did great. But I'm taking it from here if you don't mind. Now, for Skull Hero Slayer, I wanted to roll someone from the Flood Brothers family. Now, this was, of course, easy. I just logged them into a wheel spinner, and, good thing we landed on Irut, am I right? Now, this one was just a bit more problematic, because every single character in Skull Hero Slayer is presented in beautiful pixel art. You can even see why I didn't want to do the Flood Brothers right here. But you know, I've worked with pixel art before to varying results. Sorry, I whatever, sorry, I don't know what's happening with me today. Yeah, varying results of quality. But I didn't go in fully unprepared. Did decide to just kind of wing it, though. I drew this little design, which, fun fact, this is the only way you can view it now, because the original pencil drawing I erased because I didn't feel like colouring it in, and I wanted to save more space in my sketchbook. But, you know, I I don't know why I'm still speed talking. I'm sorry, my brain's frazzled right now. Sort of drew up this quick little sketch of Irut's little, I guess, tendril thing. What do eyes have? What's the thing that dangly thing eyes have? Going into the rib cage and kind of, I guess, building into this. Whatever, doesn't matter. Here he is. Here's the pixel art. I think I did okay, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Decided to not do the gun arm because I just didn't feel like it. Didn't think I'd be able to draw a gun. But I think this is pretty good for some of my first pixel art in a while, especially since I wasn't a particularly good pixel artist to begin with. But, you know, that's pretty much it. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, guys. And to you guys at home, I will see you next time, I guess.